Storm Team.
Welcome back to KX News at 5, and here's a live look at Minot to kick things off right now. Fair skies kind of prevailing. Most of that rain's off towards the eastern tier right now. Temperature-wise, sitting at 44. We'll get into the 50s tomorrow for the Magic City, but much chillier after that, and some possible freezing rain, as we'll see in a minute as we get into our Friday morning. Temperatures right now sitting in the 40s towards the east, up towards the north, and as has been the norm over the course of the last few days, and will continue to be our pattern for the rest of the week. Much warmer out towards the west, pushing close to 70 for Bowman, and also some 70s possible out towards the western tier as we get into tomorrow. Right now, some light rain back towards the eastern tier, but overall we are drying out and clearing out towards the west, much warmer as a result of those clear skies towards the western tier. And the overall pattern shows that this lingering front, which seems to have been here for about 24 hours or so right now, right about there, it's giving us those showers today, but this whole system will move off towards the east at long last as we get into tomorrow. Tomorrow, the big feature will be this area of high pressure down towards Wyoming right now. As this settles on in, much warmer again, especially out towards the western tier where some mid-70s are possible. Out towards Wolf Point, Sydney, perhaps Beach will get there as well. After Thursday, though, it's this area of low pressure out towards the west that we are watching, maybe giving us some rain, some freezing rain possible, some snow. We'll see about all that, but overall much chillier beginning on Friday as a result. But as far as tomorrow is concerned, some 50s and low 60s for our central friends. We expect some lingering fog over the course of tomorrow morning. May keep us a bit chillier for our central areas overall. But as you can see here out towards the west, faring pretty well, 60s, and yes, some 70s are on tap for us for Thursday. As far as tomorrow's wind gusts will increase over the course of late tomorrow morning into the early afternoon. We'll see some gusts of about 35 to 40, even 45 miles per hour at times out across the western tier of the state. The wind should linger into our Friday, maybe into Saturday as well as we get into this weekend. And for Friday, a few interesting things to note right here. First, this cold front will push on through early during the day on Friday, meaning towards the north, our daytime highs will occur at 6, 7, or 8 o'clock in the morning. This is important because as we see precip during this time, whether we're at 31 or 30 or 32 or 33, it will dictate what kind of precip we see. Right now, the odds-on favorite is to see freezing rain along Highway 2, points further towards the north, 50% chance of that right now. Maybe a light glaze is possible, but again, we'll see how temperatures and the precip interact over the course of Friday morning. Down towards the far south, staying predominantly rain, 40 to 50% chance of scattered light showers over the course of Friday morning. Beyond that, though, the freezing rain will kind of get out of here by 10, 11 o'clock, eventually going to rain at times, some snow at times in the afternoon hours, 30% chance of that from Minot and points further towards the north. Overall, this really shouldn't be that big of a deal as far as impacts are concerned. But again, if we see freezing rain from Devil's Lake back towards Williston, just be aware of that as we get into our Friday morning. Here's Williston's next 5. Tomorrow, forecast high of 65, and then 31 degrees chillier as we get into our Friday. A big old cold front going to push on through and lingering 30s into Saturday and the beginning stages of that weekend. Dickinson's next few tomorrow pushing close to 70, 40s for Friday, and then 30s for us into the weekend. Much chillier after we get past that tomorrow. Here's Minot's next few days. Tomorrow, a high of 53. 30s for us Friday into the weekend, a high of just 31, and a wintry mix there for us for Friday. And Bismarck's next few, 61 tomorrow is kind of it for those 60s for at least the next 7 to 10 days. Much chillier and below average as we push into the weekends and for most of next week.
So it's just a cooling pattern here toward the end of March, I guess.
But again, perspective-wise, this time a month or two ago, a cooling pattern was 30 below, and now a cooling pattern is 30 above. So we'll take that trend, I think.
And we've seen some Marches where we've had some blizzards sneak up on us and some of that rough stuff already.
We've had Marches where we've been 30 below, too. So I'm glad that we're not anywhere near that right now, at least.
Right now, it's kind of a pleasant difference, I guess. Kenny, thanks so much. Still to come on KX.